Hello and welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff and today is an Avengers Tower update, also known as the 1,000 subscriber challenge. Now, it's been a while and here's why. Number one, I got sick with the flu, and number two, when I finally started feeling well enough to do this, I had to order some parts. So I apologize for the delay, but here it is. Here's the update. But before we do that, if you guys would, hit the like button, subscribe, and also remember that these videos are Enzo approved. So the last time we talked, I had said the next thing I was going to do was the party scene. Well, I misspoke, and that's because I hadn't worked on this for so long, I kind of forgot what came next. Well, if you look at the measurements, this is actually the one that comes next. So, the detention center. So what are we going to do? Well, first of all, we got to expand it out about 16, maybe 14 studs, 14, 16 studs here. And then, once we do that, we've got to move over the elevator a little bit. And then from there, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this guard shack, if I'm going to make it longer. Don't really know yet. We'll figure that out. And then I got to figure out if we're going to do more of these detention pods, which I would say there's a high probability we will. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this, and I will be back when I made just a little bit of progress. So we made a little bit of progress by expanding this, and I have tested it on the level below it to make sure that this is correct, and this is exactly the way the dimensions it needs to be. Now we have the interior to work on, and boy do we got some work to do here. Unfortunately, I will have to say this is going to be a really short video in that I cannot work on this any further this week, and I'll explain that there in the ending. But let's talk about what we're going to do here. The first things first, I'm moving this over like I have the rest of them to about right here, which means this elevator is going to move over one stud. That means this guard shack has got to move a little bit, and if it moves a little bit, that creates other problems. Anyway, I am determined to solve those problems, as I know you guys want to see this finished, and I'm committed to finishing this. So the next update, we're going to talk about and show you exactly what we're going to do to move this all around to make it all fit on this area. I do appreciate your support. This has been a rough ride. Starting my new job, we are so far behind that they're already talking about overtime, and I'm not even out of training yet. So my time to do this is even going to be more limited, especially over the next probably about 3 months, because they haven't done mandatory overtime yet, but if you read the tea leaves, it kind of looks like what's going to happen. I don't know. I haven't worked there very long, so maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. So these updates might become a little bit more spaced out than they already have been, and I apologize for that, but I appreciate you being here. I am going to finish this building regardless. It might take me a little longer than I wanted to, and it actually already has taken longer than I wanted to, but that's how it goes. And also, I can't control certain things, like when I go on Bricklink and I buy from a seller, and instead of shipping me exactly what I ordered, the guy substitutes, I'd say about a third of the parts for what he thinks that I wanted, not what I ordered. And then when I call him out on it, it becomes a big mess. I'm not going to name the guy, I'm not going to out him, but I'm just saying that did happen to me, and that did actually delay some of this as well. And I apologize for that, but as you know, there's not much I could do about it, because I went on the website, I ordered what I needed, but I got sent whatever he thought I needed, which the two did not compute. Like if I need a 1x4 Technic brick, sending me 1x8s because you're short 1x4s doesn't work. If I need 1x4, I need 1x4. And by the way, if I need it in light bluish gray, I need light bluish gray, not light gray and not blue, which also happened. So yeah, I mean, it was that order was a complete cluster, and I won't say the other word because I try to keep this a little bit family friendly, at least a little bit. All right, guys, I do appreciate your support. If you want to support the channel further, here's a couple different ways. You can head over to Bricklink. There is a link in the description. We have about 700,000 pieces. Most cases within one business day, it's out the door. If you give me a large order with, over 50 unique pieces, or different types of pieces, I should say, that might take me a day or two longer. But most cases, next business day, it's out the door. Sometimes even the same business day. So anyway, you want to help a store, head there. That way you can get what you need, and I get what I need, which is the cash to do this and buy sets and review them. Also, I want to tell you guys that you can support the channel by making a direct PayPal donation, and I appreciate those. I've gotten a few over the years. I appreciate it. And there's a link in the description to do that. Also, if you don't have the financial means, it's totally okay, and boy, do I understand. I mean, shoot, I was just unemployed for several months, so I mean, I get it. We're all facing hard times. In fact, I just found out yesterday that a good friend of mine just lost his job, and there was no indication that the company was doing anything bad. Again, I won't out the company, or I won't out my friend. That's personal, confidential information, but it happens to all of us, so I get it. So if you can't support financially, there are other ways. Let me tell you about them. The first one is you can share a link to this video or any of my other videos on other social media platforms, and that just gets the word out that, hey, I'm here, this guy's doing these custom builds, he's doing product reviews, he does live streams, but you know, I try to appeal to a wide audience and you know, the different things that people might like and their interests. So get that word out there by sharing a link. I'd appreciate it. I mean, there's other social media platforms. I know, I mean, my kids, my goodness, they're on several platforms, and I'm sure each one of you are, so please do that. Another way you can help the channel is liking, subscribing, commenting, and turning on all notifications. That helps. Also, if you watch another video right in a row, in other words, nothing in between, you just go to another one of my videos. The algorithm, for some reason, that's one of its tricks. It picks that up and it says, oh boy, people are spending time on this channel. We better push this out to more people. So it helps me out. So if you don't have the financial means, please support me some other way. All right, guys, be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one.